Hello and welcome to Understanding IELTS. Today we are going to focus on another interesting thing, that is IELTS Key Facts. In order to test students' English language skills, IELTS is a major important test. Many institutions and companies in the world are actually require IELTS to start working with them. I'll tell you some of the most important and interesting facts today. The first one is about native and non-native speakers who are doing IELTS. The same chance of achieving the IELTS band 9 is provided for native speakers and non-native speakers. There is a common belief among students and teachers that you must be an English speaker in order to achieve band 9, which is the highest score in IELTS. It's nothing but a misconception. Everything depends on your effort and how dedicated you are to achieve a high score. The IELTS test is really no way to cheat. It's not possible for someone to cheat the IELTS test. The administration and invigilators are very competent and smart. They have a look on your every move. Now let's talk about repeating the question in the speaking part. If you ask the examiner to repeat the question in the speaking test, that does not affect your IELTS scoring. Many people believe that it will reduce their score in the test if the examiner repeats what she said one more time. That is because the test part of the speaker does not listen. It only tests your speaking skills. Certainly, it is very important to understand your question to answer correctly. But to ask the examiner to repeat it because you did not understand it first will not affect your score in the part in which you speak. Now, using of complex words in writing. It ensures a better IELTS score by using complex and difficult words in the writing test. You have to improve your vocabulary from the lower level of vocabulary to the higher level of vocabulary. Being able to write like a professional and showing your English language skills are both very significant elements of the written part of the test. However, it's very unnatural for the examiner when they read their test if they use many complex words that you have only heard for this purpose. Sometimes the words can be used for very specific situations, and even if they have the meaning to give them, it is not natural or incorrect in that context. This affects your cohesiveness, consistency, and your final result. The next is about extensive English skills. You must work on extensive English skills, not only in reading but also in listening, in order to pass the test for IELTS. You are most likely to do well if you are used to writing error-free reports, essays, or articles, and answering questions while talking to the English speaker. However, it helps you get used to the kind of exercises you need to do. In speaking in part 2, when you are discussing or talking about the cue card or the topic card, so when you talk about the topic, do you think the ideas are important in speaking test part 2? Okay, you will have to talk about a topic in IELTS speaking part 2 for at least a couple of minutes. Most candidates are too interested in ideas, it's not really necessary. However, it is enough to talk about the subject in general. Examiner wants to see how well you talk. Your examiner is less interested in your ideas or thoughts. As far as the sense of dressing is concerned, your sense of dressing really doesn't matter. Your clothing you don't have to concentrate more on. That's good, even if you are casual, but you should be as formal as possible. It is recommended for you. In speaking, you should not talk like a foreigner. You should speak in your own voice. No foreign accent is necessary. Examiners are good at whether or not they talk in their own natural tone. Any foreign emphasis can lead to a lower band score. In speaking, keep smiling. Examiners are well educated. You might just smile a bit but not laugh. You might not be better scored in IELTS with your funny or charming attitude. You must not crack jokes. You must keep smiling and show your willingness that you want to answer something. Thank you.